It's crazy when they ain't got no idea what you've been through just to get to where you going. Fuck 'em. Day after day trying to stay out the way, but I still gotta pray cause I feel like I'm falling. I reach out to God trying to talk on the daily. I know I can't hear him, but still trying to call him. I need a blessing, I feel like I'm stressing. No point of me resting, I feel like it's stolen. Still ain't gave up with this pressure I'm holding. They left me alone, I was watching them ballin'. Day after day trying to stay out the way, but I still gotta pray cause I feel like I'm falling. I reach out to God trying to talk on the daily. I know I can't hear him, but still trying to call him. I need a blessing, I feel like I'm stressing. No point of me resting, I feel like it's stolen. Still ain't gave up with this pressure I'm holding. They left me alone, I was watching them ballin'. Know if I spot them, I feel like I got them. That days I've been winning, been losing. Mind on my business, I stay on they neck like a chiropractor. Bitch, I know what I'm doing. If it's money, bitch, I get to pursuing. Talking, why the fuck is they suing? Have emotion, yeah, I feel like I'm moving. They painted pictures, but they shit think I'm ruined. On a mission, ain't nobody gon' stop them. Lion King like a Kuna Matata. In my way, I gotta get them a fighter. I'ma get the chips like America Strata. Bitch, I got her cause I feel like a lotta. Week they set you up for Ciabatta. Never scared, but I gotta get bread. I feel like tracks when I run up a dollar. I got the muscle, it's all in my hustle. You get a reaction, bitch, you gon' be famous. Look at this watch, you gon' run out your time. My clarity diamond, your shit probably stainless. They be a joke if they really ain't smoke. I get dead on me, I'm just trying to get famous. Fuck it, they gon' get nameless. I'm a killer, this shit probably painless.
You ready to fight? Are you ready to fight? And fight!
Nice one. Down the middle with that straight. Nice. Good pressure. Keep going with that.
Suffering builds character, then get a load of me. I've been through shit, I'm filled with piss, I'm bloated totally. I can't condone to go the road of who I'm told to be. Told the peaks, roll the sleeves, go below the beast. Today I had to fucking lick this for the big homie. I feel better, got the
So here he is, the one, the only, the inimitable Daniel Cormier, high school wrestling coach, former two-time United States Olympian, two-division UFC champion. But that wasn't enough, folks. He wanted to not only be in the video game, but to actually call his own walkout. DC, the floor is yours. They say at EA Sports, if it's in the game, it's in the game. I'm in the game, and I'm also in the game as I call my own walk to the octagon. It is a phenomenal thing to watch me walk into the octagon with my shirt tucked in his hands.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
You can argue this is the greatest rivalry in the sport, and it continues here and now. Jon Jones versus Daniel Cormier. I like Jon Jones tonight.
This is one of the biggest fights the UFC can always put on, and if you like Jones, you should. He's 2-0 against Cormier, but Cormier feels he has made the necessary adjustments to finally get his hand raised in this rivalry.
Takedown defense holds up. All right, strong knee gets home right up the gut, and the wrestler didn't necessarily see that coming. Perhaps a sign of things to come in this match.
That's very lucky that he didn't get it to the face, because most times when that guy starts to throw those knees up the middle, you can almost run into that knee and it will put you out. He has to be very aware now when he level changes and tries to get this fight to the floor.
Oh, seamless transition to half guard there.
Unbelievable how quickly he was able to slice that leg through to get to the half guard.
Cormier's pass is denied.
Oh, nice.
Houston, we got a problem. No need to look for solutions. I'm stacking Eisenhower's. Deceased presidents on the wall in my residence as I increase stepping on balling forever while kissing the sweet melanin of a broad that I met in the Netherlands. Address me as Marcus Clay, the developing veteran. That's why I got no time to sleep. I gotta creep the late night to get this cake to bake right. I'm thinking real estate licenses. I've seen multiple moments of indecisiveness. I got scars on my back that resemble tiger slits. When it's all said and done, I'll be one of the greatest you know. The only one left like a by the Uno. But who knows what the future holds? Moving pharmaceuticals, clocking stupid lows. Most of you do it for the internet, and I'm not into that. And that's the disconnect. Comparing me to these rappers, disrespect. Who's the best in the scene? Cole, can you do me?
All right, so here he is, one of a handful of two-division champions in UFC history. My broadcast partner and one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, UFC Hall of Famer Daniel Cormier, back on the proving ground tonight.
As DC makes the walk to the octagon, you know he's as fashionable as they get. But ultimately, when this man steps into the octagon, he goes out there, fights with a high pace, a lot of pressure, and really tries to overwhelm his opponents. His in-your-face style is constant. It's overwhelming. He has all the skills that have made him and allowed him to become a UFC double champion and a UFC Hall of Famer.
And as you can see, he's got the haircut on point. The fight week beard has given way to the goatee, and Cormier's still motivated at this stage of his career, so we'll see what he has for this particular opposition tonight. But more often than not, people know what DC brings to the table, and they have been unable to stop him. So with much fanfare, here's Jon Jones back in defense of his UFC heavyweight championship. Remarkable the manner in which he came back from a 3-year layoff. Figures to present an even better version here tonight.
Well, so many people questioned or wondered when Jon Jones would come to heavyweight. when he did, he looked better than he ever has inside the UFC's octagon, winning the heavyweight championship and reasserting himself as the dominant force in mixed martial arts. Jon Jones once again steps into the octagon looking to build on his legacy.
And we don't know how long for this game Jon Jones is, so enjoy him while he is here. We'll see how it goes tonight in this UFC Heavyweight Championship title defense. Jon Jones, set to fight DC Daniel Cormier. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Daniel D.C. Cormier. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner,
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so here we go, folks. The continuation of the greatest rivalry in MMA history, Daniel Cormier versus Jon Jones. Tonight, though, it's
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them in the night, that will land it right on the spot.
Well, it seems like there has been an opening for that overhand all night long. Let's see if he goes back to it here.
Ready.
All right, so here we go, Daniel Cormier and Jon Jones for the UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. I know he will never be simultaneous, DC, but a huge challenge in front of you tonight as you face Jones for the first time in the heavyweight division.
You know, this fight is at heavyweight, but Jones owns 2 victories in the rivalry. It is a rivalry, one of the most nasty ones in MMA history. It is rooted in competition and skill. You have 2 of the most committed, you have 2 of the most competitive guys walking God's green earth, fighting each other for a 3rd time. They are both intent on getting the job done. Let's see who can win in this 3rd matchup.
All right, didn't take us long to get our first clinch situation here. Some wrestlers pursue the takedown at distance. This guy has no issues trying to get it out of this clinch situation.
He loves this clinch because he's got a great inside-out trick. He does a good job of changing his levels to get to the hip. He's just a good fighter from in close. He has spent a lifetime developing his skills. He wants to impose his will on his opponents from his position. Nice right.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Nice connection there by Jon Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct.
And you have to have it because the target's always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems desperate to keep that title right around him.
I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks your toughness.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the butt that would end the night.
Massive head kick, and now left. All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Gotta think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one.
Power shots landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such tough to even be on his feet right now.
And back to his feet. Well, I'm not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the tape.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any time getting in there. We'll see if he can shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for him moving forward. All right, let us now take a look back at some of the highlights from that previous round. We'll see if we can isolate the exact strike that caused that cut.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. Uppercut attempt does not get to the target. Nice job defensively there by Cormier. Oh, beautiful straight right hand.
They're so evenly matched. They're
Accuracy to land right there. His opponent's wobble change.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. He hurt him bad.
Able to check the high kick.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
Cormier gets caught by that straight punch. You got to do better than that defensively. Single leg takedown is good. Just over 3 minutes to go in round two. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by DC. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Cormier's eyes starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Oh, really good with the kick to the body. So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover.
Oh, he's wobbling down.
Big strikes continue to land.
I mean, geez Louise.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. Wow, what a kick!
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land. Very active on the back. Lands a beautiful strike to the body.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up.
You're not taking my money, J.A. That uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to...
By the bell there, the round is over. He got knocked down just before you heard the horn. And, of course, he's only got 60 seconds with which to recover. Not a lot of time to get his head back into this one. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl. Seminal.
This is big. That's big.
Combinations here. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 33 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by